will speak for me.
Right, so, you know, Israel, man, that's why I mentioned earlier on, man, most I've always been jacking up Israel. These niggas, understand? Hard-headed Negroes, Latinos, especially you Latin tribes, man. Now, I went into a cafe the other day, and you had this Latin bitch, man, she's going down to Esau like, that's the fucking king. Well, that's her king, man. Because they worship the white man, they're rebels, that's why they call you a silly dove, man. You Latin tribes, man. That's why the scripture says you're a silly dove, man. You just follow any wind where it blows, man. I come into the store, you give me all kind of dirty looks, but as soon as you see the white man, you're bowing down and shit. That's how the Most High's going to destroy 2/3 of you niggas. Not all Israel's going to make it, man. We're going to keep uttering that, unlike the other dickheads out here teaching all the false doctrine, man. Talking about all Israel can be saved. Second Second Maccabees 6 and 18. Right. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh.
Right, man, because back in the day you had righteous old men, right? Righteous old men. But these niggas today, man, they claim that they don't eat pork. Yet still, you come home, I come home, man. I see pork scratchings in the damn fridge. Smell that, you know? Pork scratchings. They're saying, nah, I'm gonna eat no pork.
Jerk pork.
You know, I don't eat no pork. When you come in, there's pork scratchings in the fridge. Or they get pizza and it's pepperoni on the damn food. Right? But then you had righteous men back then that didn't eat of swine's flesh, right? Because it's true to the law, man. Read up.
Verse 19, but he choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment.
Right, man. So here's like, fuck that, man. You ready to go? Let's go, man. Right? And that's what you're supposed to be in your right mind, man. You're supposed to be ready to die for this truth, you know, and to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, man. Knowing the fear of the Lord is perfect, man. It's the beginning of wisdom, man. Right? And hey, man, so what? We die, we're with the Most High anyway. And we'll plead our case unto the Most High that He puts you people into straits and under the people that live, man, which are the elect.
Ezekiel 8 and 13. He said also unto me, turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see greater abominations that they do. Then he brought me up and brought me to the door of the gate of the Lord's house, which was toward the north, and behold, there sat women weeping for Tammuz. Then said he unto me, Hast thou seen this, O son of man? Turn thee yet again, and thou shalt see a greater abomination than these. And he brought me into the house of the court, and he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men with their backs towards the temple of the Lord, and their faces towards the east, and they worship the sun towards the east.
They tried to say Talmud tried to say that Talmud was a god, and that's what they try and attach to in Christianity today. You got the Madonna, and basically you got who they claim to be Mary, and holding what they claim to be Jesus Christ as a baby. How come they ain't got no images of Christ when he was a man? So they just promote they promote that basically. They promote that you know what? That's Satan. Look, read it again. That last bit. That's a Satan.
Ezekiel 8 and 18. Oh, sorry, 8 and 16.
No pictures.
And he brought me into the inner court of the Lord's house, and behold, at the door of the temple of the Lord's court, between the porch and the altar, were about 25 men with their backs toward the temple of the Lord, and their faces towards the east, and they worship the sun toward the east.
Yeah, but basically what they was doing, man, they was basically promoting that in the churches, that same philosophy back then of Ceramicus and Tammuz, that he was a god, and they try and make it, try and combine the two. They try and mix the truth of the scriptures with lies. That's why, was it Galatians? I think it's in Galatians, saying, I marvel that you go so far from the truth. Because they have yeah, it says not of this, not of another gospel.
And no pictures, please, mate. No pictures, please.
Don't worry.
It's on the slide out of the bottom, like.
Galatians 1 and 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of the Lord unto another gospel.
Right. Read on.
Which is not another.
Right, there you go. So it says not of another. So it's the same scriptures, right? Read on.
But there be some that trouble you and will pervert the gospel of Christ.
Right, which this is the gospel of Christ, man. But you know what they do? They speak philosophies on it, man. Alright, and they teach lies. And another one of those lies is hell, man. Alright, saying that when you die, you go to hell. Nah, man. Everybody goes to the spirit world, right? That's where we came from, man. Everybody has spirits, all right? Even the animals have spirits, man. Right? So the spirit of men go up, return unto the Most High, and the spirit of animals go back into the earth. Shows you people don't know that, man.
Samuel, when I was talking.
We read a little bit on top of the phone.
1 Samuel 28:7. Then said Saul unto his servants, see me a woman that hath a familiar spirit, and they go to her to inquire of her.
Right, man. So when it says familiar spirit, it's not talking about somebody that is known for a long time. Alright? That's just familiar. It's talking about somebody who deals in witchcraft. No pictures.
No pictures.
He deals with witchcraft, alright? And spiritual wickedness. Go ahead.
And the servant said to him, behold, there's a woman that has a familiar spirit in Endor. And Saul disguised himself, put on other raiment, and he went, and two men with him. And he came to the woman by night. He said, pray thee, anoint unto me by the familiar spirit, and bring me him up, and I shall name unto thee. The woman said unto him, behold, thou knowest what Saul hath done, how he hath cut off those familiar spirits and the wizards out of the land.
Right, man, because the scriptures say something on which to live, right? But then what Saul done is that he basically went against his own command, which was to put all the witches to death, right? And he went to see one to inquire. Read on.
Wherefore then layest thou swear for my life to cause me to die? And Saul sware to her by the Lord, saying, as the Lord liveth, there shall no punishment happen to thee for this thing. Then said the woman, whom shall I bring up unto thee? And said, bring me up Samuel. And when the woman saw Samuel, she cried with a loud voice. And the woman spoke to Saul, saying, why hast thou deceived me?
Hold on there. So right, man, you got the power of the left hand side, you got the power of the right hand side, man. Right? So a lot of these people want to go into these other religions, right, and practice their witchcraft. Here it is, I go to the barber, man's telling me about there's this place, I think that coming to the guy is coming to the old He's going to do a big talk on the chakra. That's witchcraft, man. Alright? Because you're calling on demons and channeling demons into your body, man. Right?
descending out of the earth. And he said unto her, what form is he of? And she said, an old man cometh up, and he is covered with a mantle. And she perceived that it was Samuel.
So where did he come from, man? The spirit world, right? Heaven. He was a righteous prophet, right? Read.
And he stooped with his face to the ground and bowed himself. And Samuel said to Saul, why hast thou described to me to bring me up? And Saul answered, I am sore distressed, for the Philistines make war against me, and God is departed from me, and answereth me no more, neither by prophets nor by dreams. Therefore I have called thee, that thou mayest make known unto me what I shall do.
Right, man, meaning he got desperate.